Hey, Darren here from Coach DJ Fitness, and as promised, I want to share with you 3 simple codes for fitness success, starting with number 1, building consistency through simplicity. And so what I mean by that is you want to make your targets and objectives so simple and so easy that you can't miss. This was something I really struggled with in the past, and thinking that when I was getting back into a rhythm or a routine that I had to stick with 3 to 5 days a week, right from the get-go, an hour or more of training, when in reality I needed to dial it back and focus on building my consistency up. So starting with a target or objective that I could set for myself and I knew that I wouldn't miss it no matter what. For example, 1 day a week of 10 minutes of walking, or 1 day a week of 10 push-ups. Just something super simple, something that's getting me active, something that's getting the blood flowing, and most importantly, something that's helping me to flex that consistency muscle and strengthen it so that as I progress and as my routine gets more challenging, I have something to fall back on, which is consistency and discipline. Code number 2 is measuring success through consistency. What I mean by this is when you prioritize consistency over short-term results, you tend to find more consistent progress long-term. When you're first getting back into the groove, when you're getting back into a rhythm and routine, making it so that a win for you is following through with the things you set out to do rather than a specific result really helps to strengthen your willpower and your motivation to keep going long-term. You want to look at your beginning phase or learning phase of your program as time in the lab where you're experimenting, you're seeing how adjusting certain variables affects your outcome. And the idea is you're working towards finding that sweet spot of achieving consistent progress week to week or month to month. But again, in order to do that, you need to build consistency. And going back to the first code, you do that by keeping things simple at the beginning and adding complexity over time. Now, code number 3 is long-term sustainability. Now, this comes down to asking yourself, is your program or plan something you can commit to past the next week or past the next month? Is it something you can see yourself doing for a year, 2 years, 3 years, a decade? I've worked with clients who describe diets and programs that burn them out within the first 2 weeks or the first month because they were too intense or just too difficult to adhere to, often in the end leading them to either rebound to their starting point or worse. And it's definitely not a great feeling to put in all that hard work just to rebound back to where you started or be in an even worse position. And that's why I'm a big advocate of keeping things simple and easy in the beginning and adding complexity over time, measuring your success based on how well you follow through with what you say you're going to do, and then just making sure that your plan or program is something that you can adhere to long term so that when you get the results that you're looking for, you're able to maintain those results. So I hope this was helpful. I'll be sharing more info in the future, going over some of the core values of our program. So be on the lookout for that. And if you're looking for a no BS approach to achieving your fitness goals, click the link in the description of this post or the comment section and book a call so that we can discuss your health and fitness goals, what you're struggling with, and help you bridge the gap between where you currently are and where you want to be. So looking forward to chatting, and I'll see you in the future videos. Have a great week.